her email, there is an option for another option which I will be discussing is generating the certificates from the Google form response sheet. Once you made all the entries to the Google form, you get a response sheet in Google Sheets, like the one discussed by Professor Sinderjeet Singh on the day 1. And from that response sheet, you can generate certificates for all the participants. So coming to the first topic, certificates for quiz. So in this, let me give you a brief layout. What are the steps which you have to follow? First of all, you have to open your Google Drive and then create a quiz in Google Form. I hope you all must be knowing how you can create a Google Form. Am I screen visibly? Let me see. Okay, I am informed that my screen is not visible. So let me share it again. Now it's visible? Okay. So steps for generating the quiz certificate. First is open your Google Drive, and in that Google Drive create a Google form. I hope you must be knowing how to create the Google form, like it was discussed on the day 2 by Rajni Puri ma'am. And then create a certificate template in Google Slide. Google Slides are also discussed with you in this workshop only. And the fourth step, very important step, is to add Certifyem. Certifyem is an add-on which you have to add to your Google form so that you can generate your certificates. So let's, before proceeding further, okay, I just want one poll to be conducted so that I can know whether how many of you are knowing how to make a Google form and how to make a slide in Google Slides. So be honest in that. I'm launching a poll. You have to just answer it yes or no, and you have 2 questions in the poll, like the one I have launched already. Your screen will be displaying 2 questions. Can you make a Google form? And second is, can you make a slide in Google Slides? Because these both the topics are discussed on day 1 of this workshop. So let me see how many of you are able to make a Google form and how many of you are able to make Google Slides. I have 95 participants in this meeting, and let's see how many of you answer it. Received only 32 responses. It's quite low. Guys, we have just started the workshop. I need more responses from your side. In fact, it is the way to create interactivity in the Zoom platform, because your answers in this can guide me further. How should I conduct my lecture? Whether I should escape Google Forms or escape Google Slides or not, I have to, or I have to give a brief procedure. Okay, I think those who are attending it have given it, because I have got only 41 responses that I can share with you all also. I'm ending the poll. Now I can share the results with you all. See, the results are in front of you. Google form, out of 42 people who responded, 32 people are saying they are able to make a Google form and 10 are saying no. Similarly, with the slides, 15 are saying we can't make slides in the Google Slides, and 27 people are saying yes, we can. So, okay, almost majority of people are knowing it. So, we'll be moving very fastly in Google Slides and Google Form. Okay. Now, poll is ended. Coming back to the last screen, just, okay. First step for creating the quiz was to open your Google Drive. Okay. Let's do it now. How you can open your Google Drive. Let me see. Okay. Is my screen visible? Yes? Okay. I don't want this account. Okay. This is my email account, Gmail account, and as you can see, there are 9 dots on the right hand side, upper right hand side corner, and from there you can directly go to your Google Drive. Now we have completed the first step of Google, I was telling you about the 4 steps. So I was out of the meeting for few seconds. Where were we? We were on the second step, create a quiz in Google Form. So now we will learn how to create a Google Form quiz. Here you will left hand side corner, upper corner, click on new, then click on more, and then select Google Forms. You will get an untitled form. Untitled, no title is there. Then you can give a title as quiz. Quiz. Uh, First of all, you can have the name of the participant, your name of student, name of student. This is, we can make it a mandatory field. You can copy another option. You can class. You can enter his class. Here you have to choose the short answer type. Now you can create a quiz. First question you can write it 2 plus 3. Let's make it very simple. Is equal to question mark, and options you can give 4, you can give 5, you can give 0. Okay, then you can any option. Okay, I don't want to add any options. Like this is the first question I have created. I can copy this here. I can create the second question is 2 minus 3 is equal to minus 1. Let's the option, others option be same. And similarly, we want to add one more question. These questions you can add any. I am taking it very small things because we have to do it fast. So I don't want to make so many typing things like they're here. 15, okay, divided by 3 is equal to, you can just 5 and you can put it as 4. You can give it as minus 1. So we have created 3 questions. Let us create 5 questions. And fourth question is, okay, the 12 multiplied by 4. Option 1 you get 48, and other options you can carry on. Next, fifth question can be added as, I'm not going into the details of the Google Forms because it has already been discussed by Madam Rajni Puri. So you have many options to create the questions. You can insert the image, you can do multiple choice questions, you can select various options. It's up to you. So I'm not going into the details. I have just created a small quiz of 5 questions and name and class. Now this is not a quiz, it is a Google form just. Because we have not allocated any marks, we have not marked the question answers, right answers, how the student will appear. So for making it as a quiz, we'll go on settings. We go on settings and we click on collect email addresses, because if you want to generate the certificates, that certificate has to be emailed to the students. So you will click on this response receipt. If you want the candidate should get a response receipt, what responses he or she has filled, you can check it out. If you want any only one response from one email ID, you can also take it as right. And if you want that people can edit, but in the quizzes we don't allow it to edit the answers. So here you can put the confirmation message, any message you have attempted the quiz, will get the certificate if passed. Okay, this is the message which the candidate will be getting after submitting the form. And here is the option of quiz. So now you can make it a quiz. And when do you want to release the grades? If you want people should know how much score he or she got, you can just click it out. Or if you don't want it, let it be, because we are sending them the certificate whether they have passed or not. So it can be done. Other one is they should know about the missed questions, if they have any correct answers, what are the correct answers. These things, it's up to you. These settings can be made, and I have made this save. Now, once you have saved, now coming on to this, when you will be clicking, you will get here the answer key. Answer key, click on answer key. You have to mark the answer, which is the correct answer. Okay, I'll mark this 5 as answer, and you can allocate the marks to it. Okay, I am marking it as 5 marks. Done. And it is the required question, compulsory question. Similarly, click on the other one, answer key. You get, I have marked this one. You can again get, you can just 5. Google quizzes will be discussed in detail by Dr. Vishal ji. He'll be discussing it. And here I want to change the option actually. 5, and this is the answer key. Again 5 marks for this, and done. Here also, when I click on answer key, click the right answer and give the marks, and it's done. Next is 38, answer key. Okay, and it's 5 marks, and it's done. Now we have the required. We want to make it required that candidates should attend all the questions. If we make it as required field, he or she will not be allowed to move to the next field unless until these fields are filled. Okay. Now we have created a quiz. Next step, again, let's see our PPT. What does it says? Okay, sure. Now we have created a quiz in Google form. Second one is create a certificate template in Google Slide. Okay, let's do it. It's quite interesting one. Again, we will go to our browser. Let me ask whether it is visible. My browser is visible. Okay, I have got an answer from my team members. It is visible. So let's move. Okay, these controls are inhibiting me. Okay, again go to the Google Drive. Here new option, Google Slides, and you can create a blank presentation over there, and you can just create a certificate over here. If you have already created a certificate, you can put it over here. Otherwise, you can just write it certificate for appreciation. You can create one. It's up to you. Designing is up to you, and I think this topic has already been discussed, so I am moving it I'm moving it fastly. Things which are to be added is like, I want the name of the candidate to be printed on the certificate. Now what you have to do is two curly braces without any space, then you will write name and the curly braces stop closed. Similarly, I want another thing, add text. You can add text and you can use anything can be written. I want class to be written over here. I can again the same process. Okay, you can format it. You want to change the size, you can change. You want to change the color, format, text, size and color. I want red. It's up to you. You can, in this way you can add logo, you can add any whatever the things you want to add, but the things which are going to change, like every certificate will have a different name and class. You can also add, if you want certificate ID to be printed, you, date to be printed, you can do it. I want to add date over here like this, and the rest is up to you, the designing which you want to use. There are some built-in templates also. You can use those template also. No need for designing. The Certify-M add-on which we are going to discuss have some useful templates in it. You can use it directly. So this is the way. Now Google Slides, and you have created a certificate. I have one certificate from certificate this. Okay, I have created one certificate in Google Slide. This one I have given here full name. Okay, we can add class also over here. Let me add class, because we are taking in our quiz the class option. Class. Okay. You can align it. Oh my god. Actually, my screen is having so many things. Okay. I want to make it bold. You can increase the size. And okay, this is my certificate ready. And okay, let's see. Next thing which we have to do is add Certify-M add-on in Google Form. Like this, we have opened Google Drive, we have created a Google Form quiz, then we have also created a certificate template in Google Slide. 3 steps has been done. Then fourth step is to add Certify-M add-on in Google Form. How it will be done? Okay. Where is my form? Okay. This is my Google Form. Now, click on this button, add-ons button is there. Here I have already installed Certify-M. So what we can do is we can just, I want to show it actually. let me remove certify. It's already installed. I want to uninstall it because I want to show you how to install it again. Okay, now it's uninstalled. So the steps, okay, let's go. Here we have quiz, and now I want to add Certify add-on. You will click on these three dots over the upper right corner, then select add-ons. Here you can search for Certify. Okay, you can just click it, install, continue, which account you want to use, and you have to give the permissions to Certify, allow PJ. We are done with it. We have successfully installed Certify in our quiz. So now we get this button, add-on Certify. Select this, show Certify controls. Now our last step is to activate Certify for this particular quiz. This is certification is off. You have to turn it on. What is the passing criteria which you want to keep? You can just go for the things you want. Okay. Okay, we can keep it as 50% or whatever you like. Now, template option here, lower right corner. There are some few samples also. You can preview them all, or like if I click on preview all, you will get a list of all the certificate templates which are in this Certify. You can use it. You can select any of these, but we have created it a certificate. So I don't want to choose it from there. Use a custom template. If I could show you, I'm just maximizing it, my window. So here, see right hand side, custom template. Select a new file. Here you will have all the certificate templates which you have saved in your Google slide. So we have done this, and then click on select, save changes. Right. And we are good to go, I suppose. All things are done now. These controls are irritating me. Now you can click on advanced option. Okay. This is the message which will be shown on submission, like the way we have already done this. You have attempted the quiz and will the certificate if passed. Then if you want, the sender's name should be included in the certificate, and the subject of the email option or certificate to BC. Send as obviously PDF we want to send, and email. These options are not to be checked. Now I want this. Okay, save changes. So my quiz is ready, and if you all want to check it out, I can paste the link in your chat box, and you can just click the link and attempt the quiz and check whether your email is getting the certificate or not. Like the one, I can do it here also. Like if I'm doing it preview. First, let me share the link. If any of you want to check it out, you can check it. Send option, link. Now this is a very long URL. You can shorten the URL. Just copy. Copy I have done. And in the chat box, Everyone, I am pasting it. You can also attempt the quiz and get a certificate. In the preview, I'm showing it to all of you. Those who are not able to attempt, I can show you. I can just give my email ID over here. Student is Asha, class BCA. Okay, 5 minus 1, 5. Let's make one wrong. And okay, this one. And then submit. You have attempted the quiz and will get the certificate if passed. So I have done, written my email ID in that. Let's check my inbox whether I got a certificate from this. Yes. This is the message from certification. Your certification is on. And let's refresh it. Yes, your certificate is here. I have received a message. Congrats, Asha, you have passed. Your certificate is attached. See. Okay, we are not getting the class over here. Date has been printed. Yes, the mistake which I did is I have put a space between this braces and C. There is a space. Do remember there shouldn't be any space. I come to know my mistake. I have put a space between this curly braces and the class. अगर ये space नहीं होती तो here BCA would have been printed. So this is the way how you can create certificates for a quiz. That students are very much curious and very much enjoy the things if you give them a small certificates, like you can create a question bank of 10 answer questions and you can just please attend the quiz and you will get a certificate. So it can be quite tempting for them and they can attend it and get a certificate. You can design the certificate in the any way you want. You can put trophies over there. No need to add any certificates or something. You can make it an interesting activity for them and they will surely enjoy it. So we have done all the 4 steps. I can just make you revise. Just go to Google Drive, then create a Google form and then convert it into a Google quiz. Then select a certificate template from Google Slide. You can also make your own customized template for Google Slide and then add Certify add-on in Google Form. And just it is ready to go. It's very simple. It will take only 5 to 7 minutes for you. Yes, quiz designing can take time. That's I suppose teachers are, that's why they are called the nation builders. I know they have to create a quiz in such a way that the student find it interesting. So which these things have discussed. Now let's coming another topic. Okay, this I have not discussed these things. These are the merge tags. Like I have kept name over there with the braces starting. I can put full name also. Name also it will take. Title, if you want to give title of your quiz, the title will be displayed over here. Other identifier means in your Google form, like I have to share the things again and again. Let me share my window. Okay. This is the quiz title. Name of the student, your name. It will take first question, your first answer to be given should be the name, because it will take this one as the name. Any entry you give in the first option, that will be name. Second entry will be taken as other identifier, like the one I have shown, and the third entry will be other identifiers. Here title, quiz title is there. Other identifier means after name आपने उनसे क्या enter करवाया है. whether it may be a class, it may be their college name or school name, whatever. Next जो अगला question होगा, other identifier 2, that will be taken, and this, if you want to publish date on your certificate, you just write it like here. If you want the date in the, like if you have given this date, the format will be USA format, MMDDYY. If date 2 is given, then DDMMYY. This is Indian format, date, month and year. If you want to print the percentage of the score which the child has scored in your quiz, you just need to give percent over there. Passing percentage, you can write how much was your passing percentage. Certificate ID you want to give, you can give it. It is a 7-digit serial number. Whatever ID will be auto-generated. अगर आप चाहते हो, every certificate should contain certificate ID, then just insert this particular thing in your certificate. So you can use it and make your certificates more attractive and more purposeful. Now coming to the, I think we have time. Yes, we have time. Okay. Now from Google response sheets, you can, how to create certificates from Google Forms response sheet. Again, here also, like, okay, response sheet means once you have done the, you have registered for a webinar, or the whole class has attempted the quiz, you don't want to give them certificates instantly. You take the entries in the Google form, and then how to generate certificates for them. This method, like we are using the add-on AutoCrat. AutoCrat add-on works in both the ways. If you want the certificates to be generated instantly, it will go for it. If you want the certificates to generate it afterwards and together, then also you can do it. But the thing is, the limitation is, in Certify.m also and in AutoCrat also, you can send only 100 certificates in one day. 100 से ज़्यादा ऊपर certificates आप नहीं भेज सकते. It is restriction. If you want to send more than 100 certificates, then G Suite account should be created, and Google wants payment for that. So I think for teachers, 100 certificates per day is quite okay, and that will be fine. I don't suppose a class has more than 100 students. So one day only 100 certificates, 100 emails can be done, both in case of AutoCrat and both in and Certify.m, both the things. So this is basically about why I am telling you about AutoCrat also. Certify.m is done. This is there are two methods, I can say. If you are comfortable with Certify.m, that's okay. You can go with that. This is AutoCrat option because it is providing you a feature that you can generate the certificates afterwards once you get a response sheet. So for this, you have to open again Google Drive and just create a folder which will be containing all your certificates. Design a certificate in Google Slide like the one you have done, and Google form में registration form you have to make it for registration की Google form बनाए. Then create a response sheet of Google form and add AutoCrat add-on. Now here, in previous method, what we did, we inserted the add-on in Google form itself. Now in this method, we have to see the response sheet, and this add-on will be inserted in that response sheet. Response sheet is nothing, it is an Excel file, but since it is provided by Google, so we get Google Sheet hai. Whatever the registration people have filled their all the details, it comes into the response sheet. जो भी आप, once you receive the Google form link and you fill your particulars, those particulars are stored in a sheet, Google Sheet, and where we can access all the details. Let me show you. Now, first step is to open Google Drive and create a folder. Let's do it. Okay, my Google Drive is opened. Let create a new folder. Folder name is like weekend student certificate. Certificates. Okay, I have created this folder. So it was very easy. Single step. Go to Google Drive, create a certificate folder. We have done this. Now let's go to the second step. What is the second step? Design a certificate in Google Slide. So in Google Slide, we have already designed a certificate with previously. I have mistaken the spelling of certificate. Sorry for that. Okay, and let's make a certificate in Google Drive. Sorry, Google Slide. Let me close all the things. Okay. New. Again, Google Slides. Now this new window has opened. Here you can create a certificate. You can choose a template like the way before. Okay, here also you can write here certificate of appreciation. The designing, color, fonts you can change as per your requirement. I am not going into that, like the way you want this. You can do it. It's quite simple. Here you can write this certificate is awarded to, font size should increase, it's not visible, awarded is spelling, awarded to, let's make it, I don't want the themes now to be displayed, central alignment I have done, next selected, up I want to print here the name. Now here curly braces will not work, two greater than less than symbol and no space, two greater than symbols, and the font you can use lobster, you can increase the size and you can align it the way. Okay, now you can insert another text box. I want a college name. Okay, here again you can increase the size. You can change the color. Okay. Someone is annotating my screen, disable annotations. Okay. For best, I can say attendance you can give. Again, change the fonts, color. So this is the template I have just given, and I want to add date also in this similar way. Just okay. I think I have done with that. Okay. It's a template. Designing things, you can do it on your own. You can try all these options. You can add the background. You can add a picture. You can add a logo. You want to add signature of the dignitaries before giving any certificate. So you can add signatures. These things can be done. So I'm not going into the details of Google Slides. This is just a demo which I have created. Now Google Slide certificate is ready. Now I want one form. Okay, I can take, if I have any, let's create a Google form. it will be more easy. Google form. First of all, let me delete these things. Okay. Demo form. First option is note option. I'll put here your name. Now it's a required field. You can add your college name. Okay. You can add date column also, and don't put it as date. You can mention here the format in which you want the date, or you can just go for a short answer type question. Let the people fill the date in the format in which they want. It will be printed as it is on the certificate. You can add any other things like if you want to take feedback. Okay, I've done it. Right. Okay. My Google form is ready, and some settings are need to be done, because if you are to generate the certificates, you need email IDs. So we'll go on settings and then collect email responses, limit to 1 responses, and we will save it. So my Google form is absolutely ready. Now I'll click on the responses. Now when you click on responses, sorry for that, click on create spreadsheet and you can just create it. So whatever the responses you have created, whatever the form tabs you have given, email address, name, college name, date, feedback, all are being shown over here, and one more extra is added in timestamp. Timestamping will be the date and the time at which you fill the form. So now my form is ready, and you can just click on add-ons. I have already installed AutoCAD. If it is not already installed, you can just launch the AutoCAD. You can just launch the AutoCAD. Sorry, can I have a sip of water, please? Sorry, excuse me. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. So if it is not installed, you will get an option. It will divert you to get add-ons, and you can select like the way you did in Certify-M. You can get add-ons from the Google Store, and you can just install it. Here, I just want to launch this AutoCAD. New job. You can give the job name, any name you want to give. Suppose I give it as certificate. Next. Here you have to choose a template. You can choose a template from already designed ones, or you can choose a template which you have already made. I have used some, the one we have made can also be seen. It can you use, and the one I have already made actually. Okay, this one can be used. I'll use this one. Now I have selected the certificate. Next. Okay. This is a very important part of AutoCAD. Here you have to match the things with your Google form entries and with your certificate. See, first is name. It is already matched because the first option which we have taken from the respondents is name. So it has already matched. Now here I have written college name, and it is on the certificate I have written class. So I have to match it. No need to worry for that. कि certificate पे आपने class लिख दिया and here it is college name. You can match it. Even if you have written class over here, it will take your college name and date is matched with the date, and the things are, we need these three things to be printed. One more thing is there, if you want to print some picture, you want to print some logo, you want to print QR code, even you can print the QR code in your certificates. If you are printing QR codes, then you have to click on image and then you can print the QR code. If you want some hyperlink to be printed on the certificate, you can check it out, hyperlink. Same way you can do it. Other options can also be added. You can add your certificate number. Then you have to add one column over there in the Google response sheet, and you can add certificate number also. We are proceeding with the basic one. You can play with it. You can try many options with it's having. So, okay. Now the file name. File name means the certificate, by which name the certificate will be saved. So I just click this window and click on name and just control V over here, and iske aage you can put underscore and certificate. Ye name hai, you can give any name to your certificate, but I want ki each person's certificate should contain his or her name preceded by a underscore and then written as certificate. Okay, now I type in which I want to generate the certificate is most specifically PDF. Multiple mode output means कि हर certificate की अलग file बनेगी. Each certificate will be stored in a different file. If you click on the single output mode, all the certificates will be generated in a single PDF file. So we have done it. We'll be selecting it next. Now the destination folder. Where do you want the certificate to be stored in Google Drive? क्योंकि ये सारे certificates Google Drive में जाके सेव होंगे. So you need to show one set folder. So we have created the first step. Do you remember that? Student certificate. So select it and go to next. These things are optional. You can skip it for now. If I will go into the details, you will get confused. So you can skip this 6th step of the autocrat and also the 7th step also. You can skip it. Okay. Share docs and send emails. Yes, you want to send the emails. You want to send the emails as PDF and reshare nahi chahiye. And these are now. Ab yahan pe kisko, to whom you want to send the email. Your Google form has taken email addresses as entry from the participants. So here I want the email address of each participant, because if 100 participants are filling their detail, 100 certificates jayenge, 100 emails jayenge. So you have to use here 2 emails. Now you can just click it and control V. Why I am doing is, if you do it by typing, you can make some errors over there. You can make some space difference. So it's better you just click here, and then when you come to this window, you can just control V. Type the subject. You can give here subject. I want to give here the name also to the participants. So congratulations. Your, here I can give the message, please find your certificate in attachment. Okay. This is the message which will go in the email. Here the email address of the respondent, here his name, and with congratulations, this will be the subject of your email, and this is will be the message in your email. Okay, next. Okay, add and remove job triggers. If you want the job trigger to run now, it means you want this to be activated just now, you can click on yes. Otherwise you can start the triggering afterwards also. Manually भी आप कर सकते हो. Triggering means you are starting autocrat in your response sheet. Means जैसे ही आप अभी से शुरू कर रहे हो, and as soon as the people will enter their names and they'll get the certificate. So I have not done this. I have saved my job certificate. Okay, now see here, you will see the difference. Certificate job has been created, and when I click on run, these two columns are added: merge document ID certificate, URL of the certificate, link to the merge document. These things will be added. Now let's play with it. Okay, response, preview. I will go. Email address, let's put it here. My name is Asha, and I can put here GGNKC. Date is 16th July and 2020. Feedback, good, and submit. Submitted the form. Okay. Now see the response sheet. Here I have received these responses, and once I run this AutoCAD, so see here, my certificate Asha underscore certificate name, Google Drive's link is there, and the files link is also there. And also I would have been received the certificate also. Okay, Asha, congratulations.